perbahasan as well?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I have some other things to do.
Well, we signed Paris Agreement about 2 years ago, 2016. Signed Paris Agreement. After signed, nothing is done. Okay, I tell you, we have done something, but it's not enough. In the climate change unit section in the ministry, it's only 5%. When it becomes the ministry's name, that means that this has got to have a weight. So we are going to increase the scope and increase the capacity, and we will start with about 20 people this year.
Okay.
20 people this year, and then along then we will build up to to some numbers, but it is not the numbers that count, it's what you do that count. So in the these first 20 people, we'll do a couple of things. First thing is we really need a plan on mitigation and adaptation. Adaptation, for example, there's extreme weather. There will be rising sea level. What do we do with rising sea level? There will be a disruption in our food chain, right? What do we do with food security? But as a ministry, we don't do the thing. We channel to other ministries that is relevant. We become a focal point of climate change focal point, but not necessarily us that do the job. For example, when there's a threat in food chain, we give you the science, we give you the threat, we provide to Ministry of Agriculture for Ministry of Agriculture to take action. For example, when there's rising sea level and there is flood, there is a change in raining pattern, hence then we will tell the work ministry, because the work ministries do the engineering of how to solve the problems, etc. You got what I mean?
Yeah.
So we provide information for ministries to take actions, and then also we will become the ministry that actually take the role to mainstream climate change planning to other ministries. And then you need international negotiation, because climate change involves a lot of international negotiation. And the lastly is that you need a team that actually will work on international funding. Climate change is an area where a lot of people say, you need to spend a lot of money on climate change. Not necessarily so. As long as you actually know how to apply for international fundings. There are a lot of international fundings lying around to help countries, developing countries, to have mitigation steps. The problem with us is that we do not have a proper plan, therefore cannot pitch our plan projects to the international community and hence get the good amount of funding. So one of our focus at this half a year is that I need to go through those things and what are our plans, and to really pitch to the international community and build the capacity within the ministry to how to write a proposal to get international funding. And also I myself will also want to go and pitch about we are serious about this, we will do this, and this is our plan. But first of all, I really need a plan first. We are very committed to the Paris Agreement and we will do it. And the moment we have a data-driven an idea and strategy, we will share to the public and also to the international community. And I also think that as a minister, that not only the ministry, not only the minister itself are, because the moment it's rely on the minister, if the ministers change, things change, right? So we need to have an institution that really institutionalize climate change behavior, like and initiatives into our institutions, so that if I leave as a climate change minister, the other ministers that come in is already institutionalized, and it is regardless of the election results, regardless of who become the minister, etc. So that it will give confidence to the public, to the investors that want to invest in green technology, or also to the international community who are thinking of giving us funds.